Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Luis Ariz stands in. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now Josh Smith, and a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Dalton Varsho. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Kolek goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Kolek, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get it. Takes it himself. Nice job to recover from the offline throw. And a foul ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective. But just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, as it goes. And we're back. And now here is Trent Grisham. Bassett back to work. Foul ball there. Strike and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Comes up and
chases that one in the dirt. When it fires the first, he's in there.
This is Corbin Carroll.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
To first, might be 2. 1 at second. To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score easily. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner goes again. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez slings to first. They limit the damage. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Kolek ready to fire now. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hit on the ground to short. Paris throws to first in time. And set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1-2.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Luis Arias now at the plate.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the warning track. Josh Smith will hit next.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
2 outs. Strike 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. On to the 4th. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. Blue Jays down a run. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Varsho swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
At the dish, looking to look.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Bottom of the inning, so the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho brings it in. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
Carroll.
Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Doubled in his first debut. Inside.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Kyren Paris getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Kerr batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Wagner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Bassett back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Steps on first for the out. Luis Arias, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one in the air. Bichette makes the grab for the second out. Two down, bases empty. Down to third baseman, Josh Smith. On the ground, Jimenez tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Top 6, and now the shortstop, Bichette. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Andres Jimenez.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Guerrero in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 out, space is empty. That misses. 3-2 now. Up the middle. The throw to first. And Guerrero is set down. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground at first, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he takes a strike. And it's fouled away. Cuts and misses. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Varsho in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
That one just misses. Ground ball right side. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Fouled off down the right side. There's the strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one the other way. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Digging in, Kyron Paris. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Looking to start something with 1 gone. To third, slides for the stop. Throw to first, nicely done for the out. Drake Baldwin digs in now. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
oh, gets dirty. Throw to second. They get the out.
Now,
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bobby Milner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one a little bit high. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Wagner up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. Little back to work. Ripped towards third. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that skips into dirt. To the right side, Jimenez handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And we're back.
Henley.
Bichette up to the dish.
Jensen.
One there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2, count.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy
1-1.
can struggle with the
1-1.
inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Squeezes it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike. 95 of that one. They're down to their final strike. Jansen is just 1 strike away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it hits the fence. Runner at first with 2 away. Anthony Santander will hit next. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your
2
best to
balls,
get
1
in the
strike.
scoring position.
Comes up empty. That strike 2.
2 and 2.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really.
bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y yo no soy Shenlong. craboneamos, la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afilar el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, su chela así.
All right, ready to get underway. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Not close with that one, and we're underway. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Anthony Volpe at the plate now. That's ball one. There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Aaron Judge in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Here's Pete Alonso. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone! And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger calls it in, 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ground ball right side. Chisholm gets it to first. That takes care. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning. Set to go. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, that's fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Way outside.
1-1.
And that is ball one. And there's the strike in the outside corner. 1 out, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss. Throw to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Got it. And it's a 3. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the play, Kyron Paris. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase
No ball, one
pitches
strike.
off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bellinger brings it in. One away. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. J.D. Martinez now at the plate. This to third. In plenty of time to first. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Ben Rice.
Right.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That misses the zone. And 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing. Called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Dives and makes the catch.
Not just a great
Sinking so quickly. Just a tough ball.
Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Late swing fouled off. Kolek winds and deals. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in a driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed.
That's as we go to the last of the third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Max Fried will go to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Chisholm. There's one. Over to first, safe. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. First and second, 1 out. Arise. The next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And there's the strike. Baldwin, the lead runner out at second. Alonso at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That's towards center. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Bellinger up to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. They'll sing you. This is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. So up next, Anthony Volpe. That one's in there, 0-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home. Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Chisholm in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
1-2 the count.
Cut on and miss. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Free back to work. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Kyron Paris. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball. Right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
At the plate, Corbin Carroll.
Hee-haw.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball to the right side. Chisholm fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it one-hops the wall. Harris scores. And they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just It's having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Now a bullet to second base, but and we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Goldie steps into the box.
Goldsmith.
Now into the game, Ellie De La Cruz. He's the new third baseman. Goldie in his 14th season, 37 years young. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2's the count.
Fly ball center field. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Trent Grisham. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
1 ball, no strike.
At the plate and takes high there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. And that's down and away. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm on to first. 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 68. Tyler.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives. What a play. Now it's the shortstop, Kyron Paris. On a line, base hit. And now, Corbin Carroll. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Outside. That's a ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Paris, the runner at second with one away. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 and 2's the count.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. That one to first, Goldie. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. This one in the air, right field. Judge snags it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Obi Milner.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Yankees looking to rally. That one lifted to left. One down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1.
0-1.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Goldie at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Cut on and missed. This is Bryson Stott taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Matzik back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Puts it away for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Drake Baldwin. There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Wastes no time there. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now Pete Alonso out to short. Sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Luis Arias digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Milner, a 6'3 lefty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rice in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brian De La Cruz. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 1 for 3.
Devin Williams.
To the right side. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Paris now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0 balls, 1
Love
strike.
to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down. Base is empty. Corbin Carroll will hit next. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And then it's 1 on the board. It's 6-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That clips the corner. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-2. Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's in there. And a count 1-1. Line to left, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hard hit, right side. On to first, ball game.
Well, I'm not sure